another episode of Maxwell Starr's beer reviews and the continuing adventures of the beers taking up the space in my cellar. This is another one I really need to get to soon, and I'm drinking it now. This is another one that was sent to me by Jordan of Reviewing Under the Influence, sent to me all the way from Alberta, a beer that originates in BC. I'm not sure what part, I think Victoria. This is Phillips Krypton Rye PA. Ooh, Krypton. So, Phillips Brewing Company, 2010 Government Street, Victoria, Canada. There you go, Victoria, BC, I was right. 6.5% ABV, strong beer. Ingredients: water, malted barley, rye, hops, and yeast. So it actually does contain rye. Go figure. Better tasting than a speeding bullet. Oh, I bet. Rye PA will be hard not to drink in a single gulp. Spicy rye malt and big citrus hop flavors make Krypton for the perfect IPA for your fortress of solitude. Hopping away. Nice. So I really like their hop circle, and I really like the label they put on it. Great nerd label. This is another great nerd label. Anybody who's a big fan of Superman is probably going to like this, or just comic books in general. And one thing that's really cool is that they actually put the periodic table element of Krypton in the front. This is number 36 Krypton, which I think is a noble gas. Which I'm probably going to get pretty gassy drinking all these beers, but let's take a look at this one. Take this in my Sam Adams glass. Give her a noble pour. Generous amount of head. I'm going to leave a little bit in the bottle. Oh. Lots of head. Slightly hazy body with a little bit of sediment in it. Not a lot. Very little carbonation. Despite the big poofy amount of head. That head's really gorgeous looking. Look at that. That's really sexy. Got this nice lacing up against the glass. That's pretty. Very nice looking beer. Beauty. The head's kind of almost... It's hard to tell in this light. The light's kind of poor in this room, but it looks almost white. Maybe slightly yellowy. The rest of the body, brassy, but maybe a little less orange than the hop circle was. Looks really nice. Let's give it a sniff. So it is very citrusy, but I'm getting peppery as well. The rye is coming through in the smell. It's almost like white pepper, like that fruity kind of pepper. You ever buy the pepper grinders you get out of like Superstore or something? You ever buy the ones that have mixed peppercorns instead of straight black peppercorns? And it's all to do in how they dry the peppercorns, like black peppercorns, and of course like roasted peppercorns. So they turn completely black, like the fruit around the seeds is dried and burnt around the outside of the seed, whereas the white peppercorns are more fruity because it's the fruit out on the outside. I think is no the white peppercorns are fruity because I think the fruit is stripped away. I might be wrong on this. It's probably more like the red peppercorns, to be honest. But the fruit is stripped away because it's not roasted, it's dried, I think. And I don't know. I'd have to Google it. Probably should have done that before the smelling this review, but I wasn't expecting to explain how pepper's made. Damn it. I don't know. It's fruity, and it's peppery, and it smells like white peppercorns. Or peppercorn medley. Whatever it is, it really smells nice. A little bit of caramel malt coming through that. Really a beautiful tasting, smelling beer. Let's put her down the hatch. Cheers. Oh wow, nice. It's smooth, easy drinking. They called it rye PA instead of rye IPA, so I'm thinking it's more like a pale ale. Although they did describe it as IPA in the notes. It's not super bitter like an IPA. But as a pale ale, it's really, really nice, like an American pale ale made with rye. Because you get the pepper, You get the citrus fruit, bits of pine, caramel, a little bit of coating around the back of the throat. You almost get this, like as it dries out, I'm getting more and more of this caramel fruit kind of taste. It's a bit more like hibiscus than, like, maybe not hibiscus, but it almost seems a little tangy. Especially right there at the tip of the tongue. And it's those little details and those gentle nuances that you get out of certain beers that really make you want to come back for more, because not only is it a good rye IPA, but it's full of different things, that interesting sensations you get out of these kind of beers that you really want to go back and take another drink or drink down several beers of this, because you find that taste interesting and the beer is good to boot. That's really nice. I'm going to give that 3.75. That's just tasty. Yeah, so that's a great beer. Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, that's I really recommend that. Try that if you find it. It's Phillips Krypton Rye IPA. Try it. If you see it, I'm glad I got a chance to try it. Thank you, Jordan, for sending this one to me all the way from Alberta. Cheers to you. Hope you enjoyed the beers I sent, because I'm enjoying the beers that you sent me. Hope you enjoyed watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of Phillips Krypton Rye IPA. We will chat with you folks later. Cheers.